Weed, ganja, marijuana, cannabis, whatever name you know it by, doesn't simply make you high, it temporarily rewires communication between billions of neurons in your brain. So, how does that happen? The main psychoactive chemical in cannabis is THC, that is tetrahydrocannabinol. Now, here is one thing that I want you to remember throughout this video is THC. THC is the chemical inside cannabis that is mainly responsible for its effects on the brain. So, whenever I say THC from now on, just think of it as the active chemical from ganja or cannabis. If you remember this one thing, the whole mechanism will become much easier to understand. To understand THC, we first need to understand something fascinating about the brain. Your brain naturally produces its own cannabinoid molecules called endocannabinoids. These molecules are part of a natural network known as the Endocannabinoid System, that is ECS. This system helps regulate memory, mood, attention, learning, appetite, sleep, and even how you respond to stress. But what exactly is a receptor? You can think of receptors as tiny biological locks present on cells, while molecules act like keys. When the right key fits into the right lock, specific signals are sent inside the brain. This lock and key system is one of the fundamental ways by which the brain controls memory, mood, movement, and learning. Just think of endocannabinoids as the brain's own messengers. They are produced when needed, deliver a message, do their job, and then quickly break down. This helps keep the brain functioning in balance. But when THC enters the brain, things change. THC acts as a biological imposter. In simple words, biological imposter is a molecule that looks enough like to brain's natural molecules to fool the brain's receptors into treating it as its own. Because THC has a similar shape to natural endocannabinoids, it can attach to the same docking stations called CB1 receptors, that is cannabinoid receptor type 1. Now, under normal conditions, the brain's own endocannabinoids bind to CB1 receptors and help maintain balanced communication between neurons. Neurons are the communication cells of the brain. They constantly send messages to one another, allowing us to think, remember, learn, feel emotions, and make decisions. But as I mentioned earlier, THC as an external chemical coming from cannabis. When this outside molecule binds to CB1 receptors, it disturbs the brain's normal signaling system. As THC binds to CB1 receptors, it alters the release of important neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that allow neurons to communicate with one another. These includes dopamine, GABA, and glutamate. Dopamine is involved in reward and pleasure. GABA helps control brain activity, and glutamate plays a major role in learning and memory. As a result, communication between neurons becomes altered, and that's why users may feel relaxed, euphoric, experience altered perception of time, react more slowly, or have difficulty concentrating.